Hello, dear students. This is Dr. Song Wang recording. Welcome to the new semester and welcome to the finance class. I will be the instructor for this Finance 300 course offered by the Graham School of Management, St. Xavier University. And let me just first start introducing the course by showing the syllabus. So this syllabus is on the canvas, and first and foremost, you guys should be able to handle Canvas. You should be able to download all the assignments, syllabus, and all the course files related with this class. So if you look at the syllabus, uh, here it tells about my name. This is a Chinese name, as I was born and brought up in China, came to US for education. I did my master's degree in applied economics from the University of North Dakota, and then I finished my PhD in finance from University of Central Florida. So here is my email address, so you can send me emails for communication at any time. This is the course description. This is the first undergraduate course in finance, and there are two major areas in this discipline. We have a corporate financial management and investment. And for corporate finance, it relates to the financial health of a corporation and the decisions of managers to acquire long-term assets, adjust capital structure, and do all this capital budgeting analysis. For example, the risk analysis and earnings distribution. The other subject here is investment. That's basically about investing your money or your client's money in order to get the highest return with the lowest possible risk. And what are the instruments for your investments? Clearly, we can invest in stocks, we can invest in bonds, and other securities such as derivatives. And you will learn what's the best skill to combine your securities in a portfolio. And the necessary skill you need to have here is how to use a financial calculator and also how to use Microsoft Excel. So these are the required tools for the course. So upon successfully finishing this course, these are your learning outcomes. So you can apply these real life skills in personal finance. For example, you can calculate for your own mortgage, retirement savings, you can manage your own credit card bills, so on and so forth. So these are real life skills. And also you can better understand the management of cash flows and accounting procedures, and you can evaluate the quality of a firms based on their provided financials. And also you can get a fair value of a security, maybe a stock or maybe a bond on the capital market, and then to make investment decisions. And also you can use these solid Excel techniques in the corporate world, no matter you're an accountant or a financial analyst. Okay, so in order to take this class, I assume that you should be at least a sophomore. So a student must have 45 college hours taken prior to this course. So what are the prerequisite classes? You need to take financial accounting, that's a must requirement, and preferably managerial accounting. So this class should go after managerial accounting, which is after financial accounting. But if you have not taken managerial accounting, you can take the two course, the finance and managerial together at the same semester. And also you need to take Excel in business before, and this is now probably called a BANA 250, but you know it's Excel in business. And also some math requirement is Math 99, that's definitely a requirement. And also need to take business statistics. Okay, that's also a upper level math class. This is your required textbook. It's called Fundamentals of Financial Management. Here are the authors. That's Eugene Brigham and Joel Houston. Probably the bookstore sells 14th edition or 15th edition of I don't really care as instructor because different editions doesn't change that much. So if you want to save some money by buying an elder edition like 13th or even 12th, that's fine with me. For the course materials, I mostly rely on the PowerPoints derived from the textbook. So here are your jobs or your tasks for the class. So you will be given 7 Excel projects, okay? And here are the points for each project. Some of the project weight a little bit more, some of projects weight a little bit less. And here are the due time. Some are due in week 4, 5, 7, 9, so on and so forth. So you have 7 Excel projects. So what do you need to do for this Excel project? All you need to do there is duplication. So I will provide all the video instructions to give you a full screen capture of how these techniques are performed. So you just need to follow what I did in the video step by step. Okay, so as I said, all you need to do is replication. You also need to do 2 assignments. Assignment 1 about financial statement and time value of money, and assignment 2, which is about bond yield, stock price, and portfolio management. Okay, so you have 2 assignments throughout the semester. Although there are no direct examples for your assignments, I will provide a video instruction to guide you how to do these 2 assignments. And you will have 2 exams. Both exams are take home. One is a midterm exam offered in week 8, and another is a final offered in the last week. And the midterm exam covers more chapters than the final exam, so that's why you see the midterm exam worth more points. For these 2 exams, you will have a limited time to finish them. It should be 24 hours for each exam. And you also need to do written reports. So I will give you 2 videos. One is produced by CNBC, a financial channel, and another is produced by Yale University. That's about the experience for managing their endowment fund. Okay, so total points of 400, and this is very important. So for all Excel project report assignments and exams, they are due at 11:59 p.m. of the Saturday of the week. You see right here, it tells you about what week the given assignment is due. For the particular time, it should be the Saturday, the midnight of the Saturday of that week. Okay. For example, project 1 is due on in the midnight of the Saturday of week 4. So right now we are at Monday, week 1. And for these assignments, you should turn them in on time. If you're turning late, so there will be a 10% discount for each calendar day your submission is delayed. So if you are late for submitting your homework by 1 day, the maximum you can get is 90%. If you're late for 2 days, the maximum you can get is to 20% until you're late for 10 days. So you will get 0. And that does not really apply to exams because your exam should have a limited time. So there's no late submission for exams. So let me just put it right here. No late submission for exams. Okay, let's revise it a little bit, and then I will upload it to your Canvas. Here is a rubric. So this is common sense. In what condition you can get 80% or above? In what condition you can get 70% to 80, and in what condition you would get 70% below? So it depends on whether you make big errors or small errors, whether you violate the principles or you understand the principles. Okay, so here is the grading scale. If you get 90% or above, you get an A, and it's pretty much standard in the university as other professors. Um, if you get a 89%, and if you have shown enough hard work for the course, I can make it an A for you. But you need to remember, if there is a curve, the same amount of curve should apply to everybody in the same class to ensure the class integrity. Right here, you have the course content outlined in the table. So we have 15 weeks, and these are the chapters we cover. There's no need to speak for to tell all these names. You can just find them in your textbook. So your midterm exam is arranged in week 9 after these chapters are covered. The reason I put all these chapters in one portion, in one part, in one section, because these are within a unifying theme. Okay, so all the chapters here, okay, are very related to each other compared to the later chapters here. Okay, so it's best to study all of them all together. And also the schedule above is a tentative, which may subject to change. And right here is the statement of integration of a technology. Um, that's about using internet, PowerPoint, Word, Excel, and Canvas. So these are the technologies we will use in the class, and we will use some advanced um, techniques in Excel. So that's pretty much it's a pretty technical. And also here I put the statement for students with disabilities. So if you are unable to attend your midterm exam, which I doubt it because your exam is take home, you need to contact the Learning Center for special accommodations. And also statement of academic honesty. So I just put here informality. I trust you guys' integrity, but you need to understand that it is pretty easy for me to detect whether you have used the assistance of others during the exam. For the homework, for the assignments, the Excel projects, and the reports, you can you can talk to other people, but you need to submit individually. But for exams, you have to work it by yourself. Okay, so that's about your syllabus. So again, if you have any questions, you can just contact me. And here is my email address. And you can also stop by my office. And my office is at a GSM 113. Okay, so if you enter the main door of the building, you turn left, you will see the L for faculty offices, and then you will reach my office.